Picture this, you're cruising down the highway, music playing, the sun shining, and everything seems perfect. You feel in control, enjoying the freedom that comes with being behind the wheel. But then, out of nowhere, something unexpected happens. Suddenly, you hear a loud thump, or maybe you feel your car pulling sharply to one side. Your heart skips a beat as you realize, this is the classic sign of a flat tire. It's a situation every driver dreads, but it can happen to anyone, anywhere, at any time. Knowing how to change a flat tire isn't just a useful trick, it's an essential life skill for anyone who gets behind the wheel. It's about being prepared for the unexpected and taking control of your own safety and schedule. If you're stuck on a deserted road or it's late at night, waiting for roadside assistance can be stressful, expensive, and time-consuming. Sometimes help might be hours away, leaving you feeling helpless and vulnerable, especially in unfamiliar or remote locations. But when you know how to change a tire yourself, you can turn a potential disaster into a minor inconvenience. In just a few simple steps, lifting the car with a jack, removing the damaged tire and replacing it with a spare, you'll be back on the road in minutes, not hours. This guide will walk you through the entire process, step by step, using clear instructions and helpful visuals. You'll learn what tools you need, how to use them safely, and the best practices to ensure you're never caught off guard by a flat tire again. By the end of this video, you'll have the confidence and knowledge to handle a flat tire like a pro, no matter where you are or what time it is. Let's get started and empower you with a skill every driver should have. Before you start, make sure you have the basics. A spare tire, jack, and lug wrench, usually found in your trunk. Add work gloves to protect your hands, and a wheel chock to keep the car from rolling. A flashlight or headlamp is crucial for nighttime flats. Bring a small wooden block for jack stability and a kneeling mat for comfort. A tire pressure gauge and a can of penetrating oil can make the job easier. Keep these items organized in your trunk for quick access. With the right tools, you're ready for any roadside emergency. If you ever find yourself with a flat tire, don't panic. The first and most important step is to stay calm and pull over to a safe, flat spot that's well away from moving traffic. Look for a wide shoulder, a parking lot, or a quiet side street, anywhere you can safely work without putting yourself or others at risk. Make sure your car is completely off the road and on stable, level ground to prevent it from rolling or shifting while you work. Once you're safely parked, immediately turn on your hazard lights to alert other drivers that your vehicle is stopped. This is especially important if you're on a busy road or it's dark outside. Next, engage the parking brake firmly to keep your car from moving. This extra precaution helps ensure your safety while you're changing the tire. For added security, place wheel chocks or heavy objects behind the wheels opposite the flat tire. This step is often overlooked, but it's crucial for preventing the car from rolling, especially if you're on a slight incline or decline. If you don't have wheel chocks, large rocks or bricks can work in a pinch. Now gather all the tools you'll need. Open your trunk and retrieve the spare tire, the jack, and the lug wrench. Some cars also include a small mat or gloves, which can make the process cleaner and more comfortable. Take a moment to check that your spare tire is properly inflated before you begin. Before lifting the car, use the lug wrench to loosen the lug nuts on the flat tire. Turn them counterclockwise, but don't remove them completely yet. Loosening the nuts while the tire is still on the ground gives you more leverage and keeps the wheel from spinning. Next, position the jack under the correct jacking point, usually indicated in your owner's manual or marked on the car's frame. Carefully raise the car until the flat tire is just a few inches off the ground. Never put any part of your body under the car while it's supported only by the jack. Now fully remove the loosened lug nuts and set them aside in a safe place so they don't roll away. Gently pull the flat tire straight off the hub and place it flat on the ground to prevent it from rolling. Lift the spare tire onto the hub, aligning the holes with the bolts. Hand tighten the lug nuts as much as you can to hold the spare in place. Then carefully lower the car back to the ground using the jack, making sure the tire is firmly touching the road. With the car back on the ground, use the lug wrench to tighten the lug nuts in a star or crisscross pattern. This ensures even pressure and helps the wheel seat properly. Tighten each nut gradually, going around the pattern several times until they're all secure. Remove the jack and give each lug nut a final check to make sure they're as tight as possible. It's a good idea to stow your tools and the flat tire in your trunk so nothing is left behind. You're now ready to drive again. However, remember that most spare tires are temporary and not meant for long distances or high speeds. As soon as possible, check the spare's pressure and visit a tire shop to repair or replace your flat. Safe travels. Safety comes first. Before you even think about working on your car, always make yourself visible to other drivers by turning on your hazard lights. This simple step can alert oncoming traffic to your presence, especially if you're on a busy road or in low visibility conditions. It's a crucial first move that can prevent accidents and keep you safe while you work. In addition to hazard lights, put on a reflective vest if you have one, and set up warning triangles or cones behind your vehicle. These extra precautions make you even more visible, giving other drivers plenty of time to slow down and steer clear. The more visible you are, the safer you'll be. Next, always make sure your car is parked on flat, solid ground. Never attempt repairs on a slope or uneven surface. Working on a hill or soft ground can cause the car to shift or roll unexpectedly, putting you at serious risk. A stable, level surface is essential for your safety and for the job to go smoothly. Once you're parked, firmly apply the parking brake and place wheel chocks or heavy objects against the tires. This double layer of security helps prevent any accidental rolling, especially if you're changing a tire or working underneath the car. Never skip this step, even if the ground seems flat. When it's time to lift the car, always position the jack on a hard, stable surface, or use a sturdy wooden block for extra support. Avoid soft ground, gravel or grass, as the jack can sink or tip over, causing the car to fall. Stability is key to preventing dangerous accidents. And remember, never put any part of your body under the car when it's jacked up, even for a moment. If you need to work underneath, use proper jack stands rated for your vehicle's weight. Your safety is worth the extra time it takes to set up correctly. When loosening or tightening lug nuts, always pull up on the lug wrench rather than pushing down. This gives you better control, reduces the risk of injury, and helps prevent the wrench from slipping. Good technique makes the job easier and safer. As you reinstall the wheel, tighten the lug nuts in a crisscross or star pattern. This ensures the wheel seats evenly against the hub, preventing wobbling or uneven pressure that could cause problems down the road. Take your time and make sure each nut is snug. Finally, after you've driven 25 to 50 miles, stop and recheck the lug nuts to make sure they're still tight. Sometimes they can loosen as the wheel settles into place. This last check is a simple but vital step to ensure your repair job remains safe and secure. Upgrade your toolkit with a 4-way wrench for better leverage and a torque wrench for precise tightening. At home, use a hydraulic floor jack and jack stands for extra safety. Slide the removed flat tire under the car as a backup in case the jack fails. Check your spare's air pressure regularly, and apply anti-seize to lug studs to prevent rust. Test your jack and tools once a year to ensure they're in working order. These habits make tire changes faster, safer, and more professional. A little preparation pays off when you need it most. Changing a tire is more than a chore. It's a skill that gives you control and peace of mind. Remember, safety, preparation, and following the right steps are key. Practice the process in your driveway to build confidence before an emergency. Upgrade your tools and maintain your kit for best results. With this knowledge, you're ready for the unexpected. Get out there and master this essential skill. The road is yours.